Live.
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 We're live.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Live.
Live from Chicago. World of Darkness.
We're alive.
Oh, I had another announcement, but that's okay. I'll save it.
Is it sexy?
It might just be a
Nobody-
surprise now.
We don't have anyone logged in other than us right now.
Perfect.
What am I doing?
Might be another person joining World of Darkness. I think I
Oh.
mentioned that.
Nice.
Probably going to add a completely different element to it, or he might just get killed by the party right away. I don't know.
Major Hunter.
I'm voting on the second.
I never tell anybody what people's natures are. I mean, that's up to the individual to share.
I'm drunk.
Yep. And you can share that all you want.
Right. All right.
All you
We're
like.
good then.
Okay, I'm gonna get a couple windows open.
I am drinking tonight Belching Beaver
Oh,
Deftones Phantom Bride Indian Pale Ale. Look, of course you can't see it because it's.
let's do that. Let's share our beverages that we are sponsoring tonight.
It's really good, actually.
I am drinking Dark.
Mm,
Apothic Dark,
Apothic,
and I bought
nice.
this specifically for tonight.
You're a rock star. That's brilliant.
I get inspiration.
Yes.
Nice.
I grant it.
Thank you.
Sure.
You inspire. Anybody know if Jay will be able to make it?
Not sure.
Said
Not
something. I
now.
don't remember what it was though.
I heard Matt said he's at a football game, which
Right.
I don't think Tommy's gonna make it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, some people are watching already. Cool. All right.
Hello, some people.
Some people. Well, I am Marcus. I will be the tour guide in the World of Darkness Chicago town. And yeah, I'll just let everybody introduce yourself, a quick introduction of your character and your character's favorite beverage.
Ooh.
We'll start with Sir Jack O'Connell. He's on my left.
I am Dave Jack, playing Okono. I am a Native American from the southwestern United States. I have traveled to Chicago in search of the demon with the yellow-toothed grin, and I am a weaver of the tapestry of my people. My favorite beverage is Blairberry bong water mixed with Schweppes ginger ale.
That's O'Connell's favorite beverage?
It is tonight.
It is tonight.
Perfect. All right. And then, yeah, go ahead and pick someone else. Unless we can just go down the line, my line.
Let's hear from Dungeon Master, aka Jeb.
Oh yeah, I need to change my name.
So not.
Or maybe that's just my alias for tonight's little recon mission. I don't know.
That's right.
You raided my closet.
So yeah, my name's Mark. I am going to be playing Jeb and trying to wrangle this here cat. Who she's
Cat Wrangler.
Cat Wrangler.
Wrangler of cats.
Wrangler. Bart starts writing down the lyrics for that one.
Jeb's he's originally from he grew up around New Mexico, Texas area, so his favorite beverage is, of course, Lone Star beer. It is the national beer of Texas, which pretty much makes it national beer of the United States, but I didn't say that. And
The
let's
real
see,
United States.
yeah, I am. I was in the Marine Corps as a scout sniper, and I am on my long time quest to try to hunt down and find the demon with the yellow tooth grin that killed my mother, and exact a little bit of vengeance. And anybody who gets in my way, well, that's their own damn fault. So, lock and load. With that, I will go
Get
to
the thunder and the lightning.
Thunder and the Light. I will go to the guy who I first thought was well, I didn't know quite what to think, but he has turned out to be well, right, one heck of a driver, and certainly can lay a smackdown on some werewolves. So that would be good old Floyd.
I am Greg, and I play Floyd, the conspiracy theorist and tinker and survivalist, doomsday prepper, computer hacker, and jack of all trades and definitely a master of none. He doesn't tell anyone where he grew up, doesn't tell anyone where he came from, doesn't tell anyone why he's in Chicago. Just lives to eat deep dish pizza and drink his favorite beverage, Diet Mountain Dew. Sorry, not Diet Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew.
Not any
Fully
of the,
fully leaded.
Is that the
Diet
straight?
Mountain Dew,
It's the
that is
straight up
mine.
shit.
yeah, like the regular yellow, orange stuff, not the purple or red.
Yep. Nope.
Maybe
plain
Code
old
Red.
regular-
Maybe some Code
But
Red.
also he drinks about a gallon of whole milk a day as well.
Yeah. Okay. With Mountain Dew.
That's a
He kind of
interesting
switches on and
combination.
off. Yeah. Floyd's an interesting fellow, and
Definitely.
yes, the person that I based Floyd off of drinks exactly the same things.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, Floyd is based off a person IRL.
Well, kind of a mix, based off a little bit based off a person I know in real life, but also based off some other characters from films and TV. But
That's
yes,
a nice out because you know the guy.
there's no way he'd be watching this.
He's watching conspiracy theory shows, YouTube's about alien people and the government.
Oh, and I shall pass it to the ever faithful, would never use a single curse word in his entire life, man of the cloth, Father Albright.
If you're gonna switch that to Bart,
By some, they know me as Father Albright, but the most I'm just Albright because I bring the brightness to the darkness. I'm a shadow priest of the Maleficarum. Excuse me. I've had a couple drinks.
whiskey.
Whiskey.
Why do I get along with this priest so well?
No,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
Irish whiskey. But I'm on a mission from the Being himself, back from the dead. I come to haunt the nightmares of the werewolves and the vampires of Chicago and beyond.
Father Albright's on a mission from God in Chicago.
And when I smoke,
From God.
I smoke raw.
All right. I'm setting
At least
something.
Bartholomew.
What?
Bartholomew, your turn, my
A
friend.
man who needs no introduction, but we'll give it to you
I
anyways.
will.
Even if you don't want it,
Right.
then
Hi.
it's gonna be twice as good.
Right. Hi. My name's Bartholomew Bendbow, some of you might know me by sound of the instrument I play, but probably not by face, because I'm certainly, if there's the front man and then there's the band, and then they used to put me behind a curtain usually. But I was in a band called Apple Deadly in the and but retired now, semi-retired, and I now sell people Second Amendment remedies.
Yeah.
My favorite drink was something I had in Bangladesh back in 90 something. Had like rocket fuel in it or something, like real rocket fuel. I was like blind for a week and a half, but fucking A, some good shit. And I still have occasional twitches in my right eye. That's me.
That sounds like something I experienced in my 20s.
Oh, by the way, I am
30s.
writing the song Pussy Wrangler as we speak.
Pussy ring.
That was far more lucid than I expected from Bartholomew.
Mhm.
I got to be on it tonight. I got to be right here.
I don't know if I would take that as a compliment.
Oh, I do. I'd strive for lucidity. Is that a word? It is when I say it. It's lucidity. I'll strive for it.
Holy fuck. Nice.
Fun. What rhymes with fun? Gun, run, pun. No. Sun.
Hun.
Done.
So are we going to the sex party or not?
Taken.
Who said it was a sex party?
Spoken like a true Catholic priest.
Right.
All right. You walk up to the front door and you see Jeremy Epstein there. Come on in,
Jeffrey.
guys.
Jeffrey. Who's this Jeremy guy?
Jeremy's his older brother who taught him everything.
Right.
He
And I
lives in
say,
Chicago.
and I say, hey.
That motherfucker never got caught.
Here we are, North Plain Avenue.
Okay,
That's 'cause
that's
he-
actually
that's 'cause that's-
exactly what I was just bringing up.
Yeah, I did a little pregame
Hold
prep
on.
myself.
Okay, okay.
I was like, "Where the fuck were we?" And someone was like, "You posted it the last time we played that we were at this address." And I was like, "Fucking A, thank God I did."
Oh, we have Joel here.
Hey,
Everybody meet Joel. Joel.
Hello,
meet
Joe.
everybody.
Welcome
Hello,
aboard.
Joel.
Hello, Joel.
I feel on board now.
That's amazing. It's so quick, right? We're very accepting.
That's his real accent.
It is.
It's actually all we ever hear.
it might as well be your real accent.
When-
I
and-
expect.
And when he says
If
it's
you're-
all we ever hear, he means like day and night while we
Honestly,
sleep and while
honestly,
we are
they-
awake.
They so struggle to remember
On-
my actual voice.
In all of our campaigns and on the Facebook chat we have.
What?
Although Stone didn't talk like that though.
No, Stone didn't talk like
Nope,
that.
nope,
at
nope.
all.
That was the tick.
Yeah.
That was the tick. Oh Christ! Yeah, you caught on to me several months later.
Oh my gosh, it was so hot in the movie theater. Anyways, okay. Yep. I saw Spider-Man tonight. It was a fun movie. That's all I'll
Nice.
say.
I'm gonna see it. I think tomorrow morning.
Is this like the 8th or 9th Spider-Man movie they've done?
Yeah, this
Uh,
one's freaky deaky. Don't give anything away.
I'm not
please.
giving anything away. No. They
This
had
one,
they had like
this one.
three in the 90s, and then they had another one or two. And
Two with Garfield, I think.
yeah, yep. And now they've had like 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly.
of
Yeah,
Spider-Man. Yeah.
He probably has the most like solo movies out there.
Doesn't he have like Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and then No Way Home? So this is his third.
Third solo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Then he's been in the Avengers films and whatnot.
right, and then they did have this Into the Spider-Verse, but that was animated.
Yeah, but yeah, I won't say anything at all other than
That
you
shit
know,
was fun,
I
and they're
liked it.
doing a sequel to that, by the way, Into the
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
nice.
I love Miles Morales. I think he's a great character.
Yeah, I liked Chris Pine as Spider-Man.
I have not seen it. I'm sorely behind on my superhero movies.
You lose inspiration.
Nice.
I really do. I have become
Especially when it
uninspired
doesn't
by-
exist. It's great to
by the
lose
Marvel
it, really.
Universe. I'm just waiting. The only superhero movie I'm waiting for is the next Deadpool.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sorry, Alan. I did not hear what Bartholomew's favorite beverages.
Oh, I told you already.
Oh, it was that the one that had the rocket fuel in it?
Yeah, it was the one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one from I had in Bangladesh.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And you're still drunk from it.
Sometimes have a right eye twitch.
Yes. Okay, so a brief recap. You guys met up. You guys were encountered by, I forget what the character's name is, but he is a higher up officer for the Task Force Valkyrie hunting crew, a government agency that is tasked with identifying and eliminating ENEs, which ENE stands for what, Jeb?
Extra normal entities.
Okay. Thank you. And found out that there has been some shady shadow kind of business within the organization where some people may have been compromised, and this guy is the guy who's kind of like the chapter head, is very convinced that Jeb and Tommy, who are in charge of cult-like activities, demonic type of activities. He's totally convinced that they are not, taking part in the shady business. Probably because I don't know. I don't want to say it, but they're simple. They're simple, task-minded.
Nope.
Good military people, toy soldiers.
Right.
That will fuck up any plan.
I'm Marine smart.
You guys have found out about a couple of things that were happening. There was you guys have been active in a possession of a young girl.
It's not.
You guys
like
have heard
it
about
sounds.
some. What's that?
I said that's not like it sounds.
Yet.
You're making it sound all trafficky.
I mean, she might be at the party. I don't know.
Before we get an Amber Alert called against us here.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, no, she's been possessed by a demon, and you guys met up with another little cabal of mages who have been active in the family and trying to manage and mitigate the damage that this demon possession was having. You guys were then attacked by a military force. Father Albright got shot, but executed some of them. Everybody regrouped. Father Albright got patched up. You guys found out about a party that is happening. That it's probably like the fourth or fifth party that has happened of this nature, and that is the type of party that's in a $2 million mansion, a ton of cocaine there, and that's the big draw. There's a ton of cocaine. It's just used indiscriminately, and it is just now starting to get attention from other organizations. There's also rumor that there are E&Es that might be involved with this party kind of stuff. Do you guys remember how much detail you had on that?
On which one?
On the party? On the cocaine party?
Yeah, looking through notes right now, trying to figure out.
I don't remember anything.
Myers, someone demon with a yellow grin.
I actually saw something on Facebook yesterday or today, and it said the nice thing about players who play and keep notes is, like they can fill in some minor details. And the best thing about players who don't keep notes is you can just make shit up as you go and say, this is how it actually happened.
True.
Okay,
true.
so that being said, this is how it actually happened. It is yeah, no, this was stuff that the new high ranking guy said, the officer. Go ahead.
Oh, so I did finally find it here. I have okay. Right. So Echo 01, which is that's Blake. He said, the Sex Palace. Blake tells everyone there's a big paranormal cocaine party, and we are converging on the party with Bart leading the recon. Blake brought Father Albright to Agent Finn as she healed him something to avoid suspicion. Secretly healed him secretly to avoid suspicion. And then a drone recon has happened at 1036 North Point Avenue, aka the Sex Palace. Tommy is set up in a sniper overwatch position. Bart is set to walk into Sex Palace at 10 p.m. Rest of the party is in vehicles ready to raise hell and rescue Bart and 4 prisoners. That's what I have. So that's as much as I got.
Yeah, I forget how the title "The Sex Palace" came to be, but
because I think we just started calling it that because we were like, it's not just a cocaine party, it's a paranormal cocaine party. So we just assumed that it had to be some sort of utterly over-the-top monster sex party thing.
See, like, here's the thing. Whenever anybody mentions it that way, in Sex Palace, I remind them that it's the lovers' playground.
oh yes,
Right.
Yeah,
and the
you were
reason I
correcting
remember
people.
that, because I've been there before, done that. Thank you very much. And also, LP also means album. So I remember that shit. Right. Lovers Playground LP. Thank you.
Aren't
also
all,
a very talented rapper.
Aren't all cocaine parties by default also sex parties?
I was going to hit on that. I was going to say that.
Depends, really. It depends on what the mix is. Oh, look, I sound like an expert. Fuck
Yep.
me.
Depends on what kind of music's playing. Depends
Right,
on
really depends.
the lighting.
If you can keep your mind on anything for long enough, really.
I mean, hookers and blow. That's a
thing.
Shit, man.
It's a thing. Yeah. So where is everybody stacked up now? We got Tommy, who is kitty corner across.
Think so, yeah. If I remember, that seemed like that was the best vantage point on the door.
Yep.
Like, obviously not for those who are watching, but for those who are playing and not on Twitch, you can see that I've got the. If you're not on Twitch, go ahead and get onto Twitch, and you can see I've got the Google map up of the location.
Nice.
We can actually.
Yeah, for people who might be new, we can kind of talk through this just a little bit. The campaign takes place in Chicago. Um, the story is completely homebrewed, but it uses the campaign book here, characters, ideas, things of that nature. Um, but because it's in actual modern day Chicago, we use Google Maps as our kind of mapping playground. So instead of like sitting around drawing up maps and having miniatures and things like that, we use actual areas, which is a lot of fun. It can also be a little bit time consuming when trying to, set up strategies and plans, but it's also gives a nice sense of realism.
You run into some cool graffiti that you wouldn't have expected from time to time.
That's very true.
Yes. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun because like if a fight breaks out in a building and everybody takes off, you can be like, I take off out the back, and there's an alleyway that goes about a block and a half this way, and it turns sharp right. I'm gonna hide behind that dumpster right there, and it's kind of like, okay, it's on the map, it works.
Yep, and when Floyd's driving, I can check all the local fast food spots along the way and pick out what I want.
Mhm.
Fortunately, Chicago has a nice, large selection of different greasy spoons.
Or when in a car chase, like with police or something like that, you can back it out and try to find the best route.
Mhm.
It's also quite fun.
I would say that it was almost detrimental in our church battle, as it was so fascinating to be like, where am I on the map again? Oh,
Mhm.
this is neat. Okay, so I'm driving here. It was nice. This
There's-
for me though, it was like this is where Floyd almost ran me over.
Well, this is really close to Floyd's house, where we are right now. We're like 5 blocks away.
I wouldn't think you'd divulge that.
Well, you guys, only the people who've actually been near his house. I think only Jeb and Tommy have been around his house.
it's actually his parents' house. He lives in the basement.
You're giving away too much. No metagaming here, bastards.
Okay, so taking another look here. I think you guys had 2 vehicles. I believe you had did you have the Armada?
No, I think we got rid of the Armada because we thought it might be
Too standoutish.
yeah,
Oh
well,
yeah, okay,
yeah.
GPS.
Yeah. So I think we ditched it in
The Floyd Mobile.
Yeah, I think we got the Floyd Mobile, and then was it Big Dan's truck, possibly, or did maybe have Dan's truck? Maybe I'm not. I don't.
I mean, I'm assuming that I stopped off to the Wiener house and changed, so we could also bring the limo. It's
I think
not very. It's kind
Blake
of
had some sort of a sports car.
yeah. I got I've got a limo, and I could have like either Bunny or Sunshine drive.
Is it like
Yeah.
painted like fuchsia and orange, and it says like "fuck you, Yankee Blue Jeans" on it?
No, but it's a bit rusted out, really. I would suggest not like slamming your foot down on the floor of the car, because you
really should have the Wienermobile.
you might go all Flintstones, really. If you
I actually think that it was the limo was taken, and I think a handful of people piled into it. But anyways, so where is everybody else? Bartholomew, I think you got dropped off about a block away, and you are set to walk up to the house.
because all like old cool motherfuckers that walk into this are just walk down the street.
Mm-hmm. What are you dressed like?
Oh shit! You didn't see it, did you?
I saw it, but I'm doing
let
this
me
for
let
everybody
me
else.
let me describe it for y'all. I'm wearing first and foremost my darkest aviator shades, and then above my ensemble, I'm wearing a floor-length, really furry, not forest green, almost like algae green, really furry overcoat that like definitely is lovely for the time of year. Then I'm wearing
Which is late October.
yes, and I'm wearing a suit coat with kind of a strange paisley pattern to it. Underneath, no shirt. Leather really tight, like Bunny and Sunshine had to like vacuum pack me into these leather jeans, and then like knee high goth boots with like heel.
Heels.
Yeah. Now here's a question I have for you. Did I last time I've been to these parties, was I able to carry any weaponry, you know, through security and whatnot?
Give me an intelligence roll with.
Oh, I got that shit.
Do you have any social merits?
It's me, bitches.
You can add your social merits to this roll.
Let me take a look here. I've got nothing that really would work. I think I'm just being honest. Unless I can pull in my my socialize.
Your socialize.
That's
What's
what I've got.
socialize?
That's like one of the social skills.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay, cool. So I'm rolling that and intelligence. That's great. This is going to be phenomenal. Let me go here, and we're going to do. Do I choose exploding?
Yeah, exploding gets you another roll.
Do I do the separate or compounded?
It adds to the successes.
Which does?
Rolling a 10 will give you another roll.
Right. So I'm saying, am I rolling separate or compounded?
They all add together for the final success.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just do that then.
Oh, you know what? I should.
For my 3d10, that's not bad, really. An 8 and a 9. Stay where I put you.
2 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. You know that if you know somebody who is going to be one of the people that is coordinating the party,
Right.
and they recognize you, they will often just give a nod so that, you know, you're not going to get searched. You're on that level.
I'll bring my actual impressive wad of cash, which means instead of looking impressive wad of cash, which is the one that I've got, you know, a few hundreds and then a bunch of dollar bills. This one is like the actual like fucking wad of cash. Right.
Okay.
So I'll bring that with me just in case I need to do some like advanced bribery or anything when I get to the front.
So the wad of cash, I will tell you, you know this, a wad of cash at a party like this probably will not do much because
No,
of the
right,
amount
but I'm
of
talking
drugs that
I'm
are
talking
there.
about solely at the door. And I'm talking about solely like the lowlies. They've got working security.
Name dropping is going to be your best friend here.
Shit, which one? Did I get in contact with Macaulay Culkin? Is he fucking there this time? I think I told you. I think I called him last time.
Yeah, you've been to cocaine
awesome.
parties with Macaulay Culkin.
He's a fucking rock star, that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the only people I could not just out celebrity. It was amazing. It was a fucking amazing
out celebrity.
I could
You,
fucking outdrink him. He's a fucking wimp. He's little. He's little.
last time you were at a party of this nature, you ended up partying with a woman named Kat.
Meow. Right.
And yeah, she's about
Hey, Pussy
5'10",
Wrangler. Pussy Wrangler. I'm writing the song.
5'10", thin, dark hair, early mid 40s. She holds herself in like a high posture, kind of like you think she's a lawyer during the day, but she's an
Right.
absolute party freak at night.
What
Like,
was her thought? I'm sure I picked a brain on Apple Deadly. What was her thoughts about the band?
she had a lot of sex to it back in the day and did a lot of
Fucking A.
drugs to it.
That's the perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I remember her shit.
Yep. You may or may not have had sex with her that night. You don't,
I don't remember.
really remember?
Really, I don't remember that.
but there could have been a couple of people that could have been true with. As
Well, I'm sure it's this party, right?
Yes.
It was the same party, right? It was
It's a
you know.
similar party, similar neighborhood.
oh, shit. I don't remember if it was the same.
You know, there may have been people of a supernatural nature there. You don't remember that either.
What do I know of that shit? Honestly,
Honestly.
Other than what I've seen with
Okay,
my
so-
companions.
So you're walking up to the mansion. I'm going to say that everybody else aside from Tommy is parked within 2 to 3 blocks of the house.
Marcus, do I remember if they generally have someone a band or some sort, or do they have like a DJ?
No, it's house music.
So
Typically
no band.
typically there are very high quality sound systems there.
Okay.
On the main level, there's a specific kind of music. If you go upstairs, that's where, some of the more hard drugs are done. There might be a sex room or 2 up there.
Is there more levels above that? Because like the hard stuff is like, I'm looking for something unusual, right? Is there anything where the unusual shit is?
Let's see here. This house is
And we've got our fucking DJ right there, Father Albright.
So-
Thank you so much.
So there are 3 stories to this house. The top story could be storage, or it could be like a finished attic.
Do I vaguely remember the layout of this place, or have I not been here before?
No.
So this is a traveling party. Gotcha.
to be.
Right.
Seems
So
to be.
this is not a place.
Like
I'm
I
familiar
said
with.
earlier,
Right.
this is probably like the 4th or 5th party that has been thrown by this group of people.
Mm. Good stuff. And I believe in my head that I've been a big star at these parties. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. All right. Well,
Okay,
I
and
approach.
how are you communicating with the rest of the group? And
I think I
who
was given an
specifically are you
earpiece.
communicating
Was
with?
I given an earpiece, right, with the crew? Nobody answered me, so apparently that's not true.
So you have no communication.
I believe.
Then
I thought that was what
that's-
they said. They were going to give me back the earpiece they originally had.
You're obviously asking
taken away from me.
questions and you're not getting any answers. Therefore, you are going in dark.
I do this once or twice, and then realize there's nothing in my ear.
So if you look back at the chat in roll 20, I had asked Bartholomew, I sent you a message that's, hey, I want to go in there with you.
I wouldn't
Like I
stop.
have-
I wouldn't stop your shit if that's the case.
So I would be with him, like on his tail. Just
All right,
like
just have him describe what he's wearing. Sexy priest.
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, please do.
well, I have some nice pleather shoes on and black slacks with a white button up. It's got dirt on the collar, but it still looks good. And
Now I am writing a song called Pussy Wrangler. You're not wearing Wranglers, are you?
no,
I'm
sir.
just checking. Okay, good.
Are you wearing any kind of priestly attire?
No,
Okay.
I'm beyond that at this point.
Okay.
Somehow I find that like immensely cool.
Yeah.
That like this whole situation has brought him out of his
Special forces
priestly
priest.
garb, and I'm gonna make it my secondary goal tonight to make sure he has a load of fucking fun.
The equivalent of the long-haired.
Yeah,
how does-
so
Catholic unit.
Out of game question, how does a scene work? Is a scene like multiple play sessions, or is it just one? Like we're in a scene right now.
We are
Well,
starting a scene right now.
both of us make
So
such
as
a-
you guys were back at the stronghold, you guys were doing like scene preparation. That would be kind of like a long rest in Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. Now you guys are starting the beginning of a scene.
So if I cast
And
a
so many
spell,
scenes make up so many chapters. So like in the
I have a-
last, go ahead.
if I have a spell, if I cast it, it says it lasts all scene, so it
Yep.
will go the whole. Okay.
Yep, this whole scenario
All right.
until you guys escape, regroup, or die.
basically as we're approaching, I'm like, you seem to have had some fun in your life, Padre. Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, what about the rest of the crew? I can't. Can you get in contact with them?
Doesn't he have an earpiece?
No, I don't got a fucking earpiece.
Oh dear Lord, we
I
didn't.
thought
plan-
You had a cell phone. Yeah, you had a,
You
like
guys gave me,
like a
they
flip
gave me
phone.
a huge, well, they gave me a huge fucking walkie-talkie. I said, no, I'm not carrying this fucking thing around.
Well, if they gave you a flip phone, they'll find that fucking outrageous at this party. Talk about your flip phone, they'll be like, oh, fucking A.
You know, up until about 2 weeks ago, I had an iPhone 5, and I bragged about that until about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know what to say
And
to
it
that,
died.
really. Should we all, let's all go, oh.
If it works, don't replace it.
Well,
That's just, you know,
I'm the same way, though.
that's why I'm friends with all of you.
If they work, don't replace them. Done.
I mean, some of you are very old friends.
All right. So I tell the Padre, I'm like, look, you've have you like socialized in the, upper crust before?
I've been to.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Just here's my piece of advice. If I ditch you, I'll be back.
Hey, but what about the rest of the crew?
Right.
I believe we had a plan, like what we were
I
planning
thought
on
we
doing.
did. I thought somebody gave me the fucking thing.
But I don't
But
remember
I'm
what
looking,
the plan
I'm looking
was.
at everything, and I'm looking at like Floyd talks into headset. Well, obviously I'm not included in that. So obviously I don't have one.
St. John Blake is Jay's character's name.
Yeah.
And Dastardly Dan. He insists on going with you guys too.
Oh shit!
He's
All
like,
right.
hell yeah, I'm all about the cocaine parties. Shit, I got my own. I can like add to it.
So as he's talking, I go, let's do less of that. Let's do less of the talking business, and just chill, right?
Hey man, I'm just here for the ride. It's your guys' show. You know, I'm kind of a big deal, so if
You're
you
still
guys
right.
need any help, I'll fucking
You're
chirp in.
still talking and stuff. Just do less of that. You're a pretty handsome fella. Just not fucking stand there
Thank you.
look fucking handsome, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
I can do that.
Just like I fucking do. And then Priesty here, I'm not gonna call you. I'm gonna just dude. Like if I ever turn around and call you father,
Call me Albright.
yeah, that's what I'll do. But if I call you father, when you get a chance, it's like slap me on the head, and I'll know what that means.
No, it's okay.
No, we're good.
Oh, and hey, hippie, you can call me disorderly.
I'm gonna try my best not to call you at all, really. If that's all right.
Hey, suit yourself.
Now you've got one of the things in me, like you can communicate with the whatnots. Oh God, like you're just learning it, are you? The
Mhm.
language. You've got a earpiece, right? That communicate with everyone. You know, the people that have got Christ on a cracker. The people that are around with guns and whatnot, our friend Jeb and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I know how to talk to them
My God,
motherfuckers.
honestly, that was like pulling teeth.
Motherfucker, you told me not to talk.
I did, right? Fuck me. I'm
God
sorry.
damn it. All
You're
right,
right. You're
let's go
right.
inside, man.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
My nose is thirsty.
Oh, Christ, that's great.
Nose is
All
good.
right, so I walk to the door, leading these two bastards.
Can't do coke up my nose anymore. I gotta do it through my anus. So my anus thirsty.
Spoken like a true priest.
Just
I mean,
clench,
wait a second.
clench that sphincter. It's a lot like sniffing. It's terrifying. I said that. Oh
Well,
God!
peristaltic motion. Up the
Even
angle.
for Bartholomew, that was not right.
Yeah, anybody can do a dick dinger. Have you ever done an ass dinger?
Oh dear Lord!
All right.
I am
yeah,
too much a babe at arms to play
That
this
is-
game anymore. I'm
that's
gone.
only the 9th transgression we've had tonight.
Oh my God! And we just fucking started. That's awesome.
Mark, is your mom in the room?
My mom? No.
Yeah. Okay,
What?
good. I'm reading your face, and it's like, no, mom, that's not a thing.
No, this
Dick
is
Dinger's
this is
a
how.
baseball term, Mom. It's he was a player back in the 20s. Yeah, Dick Dinger.
You know, caddy is when you hit a home run.
RBIs than anyone. Obviously, the Facebook, he's bringing-
Oh Christ! That's
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So Dan, he's like, "Hey guys, you hear me? Check loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, Dan.
All right. I'm just gonna hang out in the back and try not to get noticed much. I'm gonna let your main dudes here do all the shit. If some
All
shit
right.
goes down, I'll let you know."
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, keep your eyes open and your ears on because we have no idea what to expect from here. From what I hear, this place is just jam packed with bloodsuckers. So.
Okay. Well, my first sign that something's going bad, keep an eye on the front or side windows because I will launch someone through it. That's my sign.
All right. Sounds good.
I feel so much more confident now than I did before.
I really hope that opportunity presents itself.
Note:
No
do
idea.
no longer allow Lord of Darkness to play NPCs of
I'm
character.
telling you, if you have a player, if you have a character and you're not here to play it, it's gonna get weird for him.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Tommy didn't answer because he's up on that roof. You know, one hand on the rifle and the other,
The other
hand's
hand on his,
on his phone watching. I'm not even gonna tell you what he's watching.
That's
I
what
mean,
I was
use your
going to say. It was
imagination.
on his phone. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it might involve gerbils and figs.
Does
Ooh.
not surprise me. Does not surprise me.
That-
So
So-
I just walk as I would, with the coat kind of billowing about me ankles, kind of giving me the impression of like kick-ass smooth like levitation.
Okay. You float in. At the front, there are two pretty large guys who are wearing suits. You can tell that the suits are tailor-made. They could possibly be armored. Could be possibly holding weapons. You would assume as much, but both of them are white.
Do I do any weaponry business with the people who run this party?
Not that you're aware of.
Oh, that sucks. All right. Great. I'll just walk up.
Okay. One guy puts his hand up and he was like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, you can. The
You
if
hear music coming, like pretty strong bass coming through the windows.
No, what style of music?
You can't really tell, but you're assuming it's kind of like a techno house dance.
Wait. I can't tell what style of music it is.
It's a deep bass, probably about
If I do this,
80,
I'm not
80
feeling it.
80 beats per minute.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I say, yeah, hey, it's me, Bartholomew Benbow, and we would like entrance. This is my +1, and this here, since he's so large, is my +1.5. Oh, so your response was,
So, who are you here to see?
Who am I here to see? Well, if I had to say who am I really here to see, it's me being fucking brilliant on the dance floor. But other than that, like I remember Kat, she's a good friend of mine. We chilled last year and made a really good connection. So if you
Okay.
maybe
Pulls a card out. He's looking through it. Keep going.
No, I'm saying if you like seeing that, if you like can contact Kat, she can clear this up, right?
Hold on a second. The other guy, the guy who was talking to you, kind of steps forward, kind of blocking you from the door. The guy on the left of you turns away. You hear him like slightly talking to a caller or something, and he goes. The guy says, "Tell me your name again."
Bartholomew Benbow.
Okay. And he talks into his collar. And then the guy he's like, "Oh," he goes, you're Dan Townsend, aren't you?" And Dan's like, just nods his head. And he's like, "Okay, well, shit. Yeah, you guys go on in. So you're the +1. Can you tell me your name?" He points at you, Father Albright.
I'm Albright, and I'm just trying to get into this here fucking party with my friends and have a good time.
I'm with him then, right?
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that what we're all here to do?
Yeah, right. I'm with
Okay.
I'm with my 1.5.
You guys got a celebrity American and a celebrity Brit and
See, look at
an
that.
Irish guy. It sounds like
He's
the beginning of
a-
a joke, but
he's
go
a
ahead.
celebrity too.
A Brit, an Irishman, and his chauffeur walk into a cocaine party.
Cocaine sex party.
Right.
Yes.
I am really, in fact, I'm going to roll on it and see if I can hide my immense disappointment. No, I won't roll on it. Boy, that kicked my ass, man. I haven't been taken down like that in a long time. Time to reinvent, really. That's what I'm thinking. It's time for me to like
Before you
stand
guys
up
go
and
in, you
really
do
make
see
what?
you do see both of them like obviously eyeball you up and down.
Right. I do the same. I'll give them a little up and down.
I was like, "All right, go on in, enjoy yourself."
All right then. You enjoy yourself.
Hey, take it easy, Bart.
Just doing my job.
No, we're good. We're good. All right, we're good. We're good.
Alright.
Dan, is it? We're good.
Father Albright passes his perception, saying, "Yep, these guys are thinking he's already belligerent. Might have to throw him out the window."
I am not a projectile.
Vomiter. Nope, nope, nope. That you are.
I have projectile vomited. That's not what I was suggesting.
Okay, you go inside, and you know the music. It's not real loud. It's pretty chill. It's definitely a little bit louder than conversation level. The decoration in there is pretty chic. The walls are painted in deep colors. The curtains are hanging, and like the curtains are like draped in red. The lighting is dim. There is some minor party lights that are creating like different kind of shadow effects on the walls. The people who are there range from being in their early 20s to mid 50s. The average age would probably be like early mid 30s. People are dressed up a step above casual, you know, like you don't have a lot of people like in like the suits looking all super serious. You do see a couple people who are in suits and they do look serious, and you pin them out as security. But otherwise, everybody else is just kind of, you know, just kind of like bobbing their heads to the music. Everybody's got a drink in their hand. There are a couple of like small tables that are more like stands that have like some hors d'oeuvres on them. You know, some people. It looks like a regular ass party.
Does anyone have any special like lapel pins or wearing any embroidery with any like symbols that I may know that may be, you know, related to any cults that might be involved in Chicago fuckery?
Let me see here.
Anything identifying in any of the patrons as we walk in?
I like that part in Blade too. Roll a wits and occult.
Okay. So wits is a so I got 2 in wits and
Actually, roll your perception and add occult to it.
perception. So
Your
occult
perception is just on the bottom.
I have 3. 3 plus 5, so 8 d10.
8.
Yeah, total.
Okay. You don't see anything that is glaringly obvious. You do see just from how a couple of people are holding themselves that they're not normal regular people. They are people who your shadow priest organization would be suspicious of.
I'll slow down and
So
kind of
there's some kind of divine tingle that you're getting. It's kind of like a spidey sense as you're going through the room. You can see some people are completely oblivious to what might truly be happening, but you do see some people that are in your I'm going to have to watch out for them as the night progresses.
Oh, Dan's there, right? That's one of the other, or is Sonja Blade there?
He's with you.
Sonja Blade. Okay, who is Blade there?
Blade?
No, the military guy.
Like
He's
the
in-
actual Blade, is he
no,
there?
no. There's a military guy in the building with us too, or is it just the cocaine head dude, the snap into a Slim Jim guy?
Yeah. It's the guy who
Randy
played.
Savage.
Hey, so
He played the blue guy in the
Contra.
Contra movie.
Mhm.
Okay, so I kind of slap, and because I know he's got comms, I say, hey, let Jeb know there's ENEs here, and I kind of look him in his eyes and just kind of say over there, and to see if he notices or something, but to let Jeb know, hey, ENE is present.
Okay. You said that to Dan to let Jeb know.
Yeah, because
that
he has
he's-
comms, because Dan
Yeah,
has
yeah,
comms
yeah.
with the rest of the group. Yeah.
He goes, all right. He goes, all right. And he walks up to this one young looking chick, you know, young, skinny, blonde, and he's like, hey, you know where the shitter's at? I gotta use it to piss. And this chick looks at him. She's like, oh my God, you're Dan. You're Danny. You just
Fuck that
asked me
shit.
about the shitter?
Oh Christ.
Uh
Fucking A! I
yeah.
don't say that out loud.
It's
but
right
that's
over
my-
there.
That's what's happening in my brain right now, which is swelling. My brain is swelling right now.
He's like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll go over there. So he goes over, he grabs a drink, and then heads to the bathroom. In the bathroom, while he's in the bathroom, everybody else who's on Hunter comms, you hear him say, hey, the old hippie dude told me to tell you there are E and E's. Okay. Copy.
Yeah. Copy that.
Is this
Yeah,
working?
Wish I
Hello?
could
Hello?
wish I could hear that shit.
Do we got numbers? Do we know how many?
Oh fuck, man. There's probably about 30 people here.
Then they're all ENEs.
30 people here on the floor that I'm on. I mean, I hear some stuff happening upstairs too, but shit, I probably shouldn't be talking this loud.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't blow
Jesus
your cover there, Dan. Yeah.
What's that?
Get
What?
back to the party.
Okay, yeah, man. I just, I'm just taking a piss. I had to piss anyway, so. All right. Anything else I should do?
Yeah. Don't get fucking caught. Yes. And see if you can find out some information. Find out what the fuck is going on in there. What the fuck is going on with this paranormal cocaine? What the fuck did vampires want to do with fucking nose candy anyway?
Okay. Yeah. I got no problem asking about cocaine.
Oh Christ on the cracker.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man, that big dumb fucker's gonna get us all killed. Shit, is it still on? Sorry, over and out.
Beautiful.
All of a sudden, if I heard that, all of a sudden I would have felt so much better. But now I'm still pissed.
All right. So Albright, Benbow, anything you guys doing while the big dude's in the bathroom?
As I enter and am feeling very out of sorts after what just happened at the door, had I had that much? Do I remember if I had that much problem getting in last year?
It wasn't as much of a problem last year, but you also were far more active on a regular basis in the party world.
All right. So, have I just been so fucked up? I'm remembering I don't know if I know this. Am I sober enough to comprehend if I have been blowing up my image at this party?
No.
So does this one feel different? Because you were talking about how everybody is like a step above casual. Does this feel like less rowdy than what I've experienced?
It feels like it's probably the earliest that you've ever arrived to one of these parties, and it's making you
shit.
uncomfortable
I'm surprised I didn't think of that.
because the level of sobriety at the average blood alcohol level or
Mhm.
drug brain balance.
God, I wish I
Um,
had that ability, right, to be able to suss that out. Be
Right,
like,
right, right. So right now
"Motherfucker,
it's still very
wasted,
early. You know, that's
motherfucker's
why the
wasted."
music's still kind of chill. People aren't really dancing. There aren't any drugs out. You know, like if there are going to be any business transactions, like it would be now. It would be the business before pleasure time.
The time I usually avoid.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
So you
Right,
are out of
that
your
shit.
element in that sense.
Oh Christ! All right, you know who would be awesome? Fucking Bunny here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She would like. She would. This is her element.
Yeah. Bunny actually her on your arm, she is pretty well known in the scene. And some people, like you would never admit this to yourself or anybody else, but some people would recognize her and then see you and put that connection together.
I'm going to put this to you, my friend, even if I have to spend a willpower point.
Mm-hmm.
I have such faith in Bunny that does not surprise my shit at all.
Yeah, she's basically an influencer.
And I would rather it that way.
Yeah.
Although it hurts my ego quite a lot. But
it makes you
there's an
proud that
element of it
she's-
that I'm
she's
so
one of-
fucking proud that she's a fucking genius.
She's one of your
She is
two
my
of your
only-
number one women.
I love Sunshine. Bunny's fucking tops. She's ridiculous.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, so how are you holding
So-
yourself at the party?
Well-
Actually, make a composure roll based off
I'm
of
not-
everything that we just said.
Seriously, I might
see-
have to.
To see
Um,
how composed you can maintain yourself after all of this weird shit.
I'm
has
gonna
gone
throw
on.
in. I've got a 2 in composure. I'm gonna throw in my 1 in socialize because
Yep.
I would know it
That
would
fits.
be uncouth
Two
to appear.
successes.
Oh,
in-
you're in the scene. Father Albright, you've been to a few parties in your time before you took on the cloth. And
Even-
you find it very, very natural to just kind of sink right back into that.
Why do you think I wanted to come in, Bart? Come on.
You're feeling a hankering for a drink.
Yeah, Bart, let's go get a drink. Come with me.
I rolled a 1 success.
Roll another dice. Oh no, you did the
Oh, it
exploding
did
on
it for it did
it
it
for you. Okay, 1 success. Yeah, you're comfortable.
But I know what's going on, right? Like
And,
I know.
yeah,
I
you're-
know.
you're
I know.
aware.
I know that like perhaps my wardrobe choice was slightly off for like. What time is it?
It's not. It's off for right now. Right now, it's creeping up on 11 o'clock.
Oh
Uh,
Christ! I'm
You
way
normally
too
don't
fucking
show
early.
up to parties like this until about 2 or 3.
Shit. Right. Oh my God! I'm surprised nobody warned me about that.
Yeah.
That is one thing I will have to talk to Sunshine about, however, because she would normally set my shit straight.
Yeah, like
um,
you're the
I-
celebrity, she's your manager.
As impossible as it is, I make myself as small as possible, wearing this gigantic booger green furry coat, and I do not remove it because it's too fabulous underneath.
You know what? You actually think to yourself that how you're dressed right now is it's somewhat peacockish. And you remember back in the early 80s having a conversation with Prince and
Fucking loved him.
and kind of mentoring him on how to present yourself at a party. And
Don't tell me I was the one who like taught him how to make pancakes.
no,
No, I'm just checking.
but
That would have been fucking awesome.
but you
had that been in my
you
thing.
did have a pretty strong influence on like him wearing fuzzy stuff
God, I'm
and like
fucking
loud
awesome.
stuff.
I take a
and,
moment.
and
I take
just kind of owning it.
Lord of Darkness. I take a moment to just think how fucking awesome I am for that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I just whip that shit wide open.
And
Let
you know
my
what? And you know
let
what?
my like transparent see-through fucking white flesh, no chest hair, crazy
Your awesomeness, it was like a boomerang where you
Like-
started out with it and you threw it out there and you
bony,
lost it
sh-
for a little while.
bony
And then you thought
fucking
about your
shit.
interactions with Prince and it came right back to you and you're feeling awesome again.
I open that shit up and I say, I am the one that said it's all right to say my name is Prince and I am funky.
Yeah.
He's from Minnesota, right? I had to like, it's okay, Minnesotan. You can
Yeah,
say
you-
you're funky.
You met him in LA though. He has a house there
No,
too.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I was able to tell him that because he had a
Right, right,
moment
right,
of
right.
like, you know, I know I'm always bragging on myself, but there's
Okay,
a
so
moment of like, yeah,
Are you
I
grabbing
got
a
it.
drink then?
I got it.
Grab
Yeah,
a
I
drink,
just grabbed.
socialize.
Yeah, I grab a drink.
Start
I
having some
socialize. I
conversation.
start to open myself up. I'm over my moroseness over not being the fucking cock of the walk.
Okay.
Although I'm still having a hard time thinking that Dan was.
To move things along, what I'm going to say is you guys both made composure rolls. You guys both fall into the party, start socializing with people, meeting people, having some conversations. About 45 minutes to an hour go by. Dan checks in with the guys who are in the vehicles again and says, nothing's really happening, man. I ain't seen no cocaine. I asked a little bit and they just said, hold on.
I've been watching closely, but I haven't been asking because that's uncouth.
There are more people who are showing up. So at first there were probably around 30 people. Now there's a good 50-ish people crammed in there.
Is Coke in there yet?
No, Culkin's not there.
God,
But
that
you
dude is so fucking entertaining.
did see Kat. Kat came in.
I did see her.
Yes.
I'm gonna play cool first and see if she picks up on my, brilliance.
Yes, absolutely. About 15 more minutes go by, and then she is walking towards the kitchen of the area. She does see you, and she kind of squints at you a little bit, thinks, and then she says, Barty.
Yeah, that's right, kitten.
Barty. Yeah.
I mean, allow
Barty.
me. I'm sorry, I called you kitten. Should have called
Barty.
you cat.
Barty who wants to party. Yeah, I remember you.
Your memory's better than mine, but I
Oh,
certainly
shit.
remember you.
Well,
What's up, love?
you basically got my name down. I'm a cat. I guess I could
Yeah.
play the kitty.
I actually called you that on purpose because you look so fucking hot and
Oh,
like,
thank you.
brilliantly ageless. Like
Oh,
I have to say,
you're too kind.
no, because what I have to say is not kind. It's fuck you because I look like a fucking mummy walked out of the fucking desert. You look like, I can't believe you're able to pull this shit off. You're gorgeous.
Your amazingness radiates over any mummy in the raisin sun shit that you might think.
I don't know what that means, but I love it. I love raisin sun. I don't know what that means, but I'm fucking with you, man.
So how'd you get here?
Mm. Well, here's the thing. Like, I've had such a brilliant fucking time. All of these fucking parties that I had to get in. I didn't get a personal invite this year. I'm trying not to be like insulted and whatnot because often I misplace shit. So I'm thinking possibly I misplaced my invite, right? So I
Okay,
was like,
Bartholomew, I'm gonna pause you right there. Remember where you're going. Guys who are on the
you
outside.
know where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, perfect. Everybody who is on the outside, you see a vehicle pull up. It's a gray Cadillac. And you've been seeing people kind of like filter in, but the people who get out of this gray Cadillac, and at this point it's about 11:30, quarter to 12ish. They get out of the vehicle and they don't look like the typical person who's been walking in, like the typical casual partier. These people look serious. There's one guy who, from the distance, like they're both white. One guy is kind of like biggerish, athletic build, dark hair, probably good looking. The other guy is a little bit taller, lankier, with like gray, curly hair. And they start walking up.
Coops.
Yep.
So we had been doing some role playing in the chat, and Akono had decided he was going to take a walk and take a look behind the house. So I don't know how far into that walk I would be by the time this car rolls up, but I'm just letting you know I'm not with the car.
You were actually right in the spot where the gray Cadillac pulled up and you got run over and died.
Because that is how this game go. Okay, so you were walking.
After I die, I turn into a vampire and raise again right there on the spot.
So
Now
you were
I'm-
walking east
Call upon the power of the Avon
on the west. What is that street?
West Cortez.
No, Cortez.
Yep.
Okay.
So I was walking up West Cortez toward Hoyne.
Okay.
Is that right?
So yes.
Okay.
So you probably would not be aware of this car that came up
Okay.
unless you were looking backwards
I mean,
for some reason because it's a one-way.
which side of the street would we have parked on?
My thought is that you guys were on the West Cortez. Or no, you guys were on the North Hoyne Avenue,
Okay.
over towards West Augusta Boulevard.
Okay. So down 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Okay. As we're facing the target, are we on the right-hand side of the street or the left-hand side of the street?
It looks like it's a one-way.
Okay.
So you guys would be, well, you guys could be on either side of where you're parked.
Okay. Then I will be on the side of the street, on the, I don't know where the compass is, so I don't know. I guess that'd be the west side of the street, on the left side as you're walking up on the house.
Okay. Dan goes on comms or not Dan, Tommy. Tommy's like, hey, you guys see these two guys going in?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get some sort of a role, if I can get some sort of a feeling as far as, do I recognize these guys? Do they look like the werewolves? Do they look like the biker werewolves? Do they look like, maybe Sewer Max's guys or something that might, or maybe some other, shit. Do I recognize them from fucking Task Force Valkyrie? Like fucking something like some, if it's anything, you said we obviously recognize them being different. I'm just wondering if I have any more insight on that as to how different and if I know from where different.
Make an insight roll. Oh, wrong game.
Right. I was like, I will do that with my.
Roll intelligence, which I know is your strong suit.
Yep.
And either,
as it should be with anybody that gets behind the minigun.
That's right.
roll intelligence, so 0 die 10.
They don't call you a jarhead for nothing. You can either add investigation.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got
Socialize.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Streetwise would be a good one for you to roll there.
I don't have anything in Streetwise, but I do actually have 4 dots in investigation, and I'm
All of
specialized.
those dump skills.
I know. Right? Well,
I want to be the
went with
best
myself.
fighter guy ever, and
Right.
you had to make more intelligence rolls than anybody. That's how it is.
So is it going to be? Did you say intelligence plus Streetwise, or do I get to use investigation or half of investigation? or
You
something?
can use investigation. I'll let that
Okay.
pass.
Cool.
What's your specialization in?
Crime scenes.
Okay,
So,
this would
because I was
not.
thinking of, it's like
this
a
would not fit.
PI. It might be something.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Give it a couple hours.
We're working on it, Jeb. We're working on it.
Right. Need about 5 minutes here. So that's going to be a total of 5 dice. Here they go.
Okay.
Oh.
You see these guys walking up. What you are deducing from what you're seeing of them, you would not think that they are E&Es.
Yep.
I mean, it's possible that they're E&Es still. Like, you don't want to just assume safe.
Yeah.
But these guys look more business. Like, they're almost like something out of a gangster movie.
Am I catching a vibe like these guys might be almost like a strike team or like bodyguards or like?
No.
Okay.
No, these look like business guys who are not afraid to get their hands dirty if they need to.
Okay.
But if they can talk their way through something, then that would probably be their tack.
Okay. Gotcha. Well dressed enough to do business, but also look tough enough like they could throw fists in a fucking brawl if need be.
So
Yeah,
do I
yeah,
see these guys as well?
You
they
you
park-
got that fucking omni vision.
Yeah.
You did hear the radio transmission.
But
so
where
you
are
can-
they in relation? Because I mean, I guess
They're parked in front of the mansion on the right-hand side.
well then I'm closer than Jeb, so I would have seen him. If he saw him, I would have watched 2 dudes walking up to him.
You were. Oh, my shit's getting away from me. That's the other bad thing about Google Maps is that it can get away from you. So you were walking north on Cortez.
I was
get
on
to
Ho-
the back.
no, I'm on Hoyne, walking up toward Cortez. With the intention, yes, if I was I was going to head left on Cortez and go around back.
Yes,
But
and after you had gone up there was when these guys had pulled up.
Okay.
So you were getting into position to get your better observation place. When they drove up, you did hear that, like you were kind of near the back of the house, the mansion, when you heard Tommy say that these guys pulled up. They don't look like the regular crop. And let me see here. My map's all jingle jangle. So you would not have a direct view to them. So if you look at like North Hoyne, you see the black Jeep. They would be parked like right behind the black Jeep. In front of the house.
Floyd see him?
Floyd sees everything.
This is true.
Yeah, Floyd sees him. If you want to deduce more, then you would make one of those rolls that I had Jeb make.
Intelligence and then either investigation or streetwise.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 in streetwise, and I also have specializations for streetwise. I have streetwise rumors and streetwise dealing with law enforcement.
I will.
I don't know if either of those actually really count.
Yeah, one of them for sure.
Oh yeah. What do the specialties give you again? 3 more dice or something?
It's a 1 additional dice.
1
We
die.
want
All right. So intelligence and streetwise.
Yep.
Holy cow. Okay.
Plus 1. And rumors. You know what? Add 2 to it. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
rumors as well.
Whoa.
Holy fuck. Did you really roll all that?
what is an exceptional success again? 5?
You got an exceptional, yeah.
5 or more, I believe. 5 or more successes are rolled. An extra perk over and above the effect of having multiple successes.
I know these guys. Shit, one of them owes me $5.
Shit. Is that Bill? Bill?
We were in fire together.
It's like from Deadpool and killing all the random mercenaries, and he's like, Bill? Hey, you.
Bill?
He's like, wait. He's like, man, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, you know, Donna and the new kid on the way. Had to take, you know, whatever job I get. Really? Oh man, it's funny running into you.
Floyd, I gave you the info.
All right. Jeb, did you get out of the car, or are you still sitting with me?
I'm still sitting there.
Okay, so as soon as I see those guys, I'm like, what the fuck's the mafia doing here?
Mafia? You mean like fucking like?
Oh, that's the mafia. That is, I've seen those guys. That's the mafia.
Huh. All right, this just got fucking interesting. Shit. Sounds like you know more about them than I do. What? Why the fuck do you think the mafia would be here? Are they? Fuck. We got the fucking Chicago gangsters working with the bloodsuckers now.
I guess so. I can't imagine why they would be here otherwise. But I know they're in the mafia is big into the Chicago drug scene. So they're either supplying the drugs here, or they're coming to do a beatdown because someone's fucking with their drug, fucking with them with their own. Someone either they're supplying it, or someone doesn't realize that the mafia needs permission. They need permission from the mafia to be supplying it.
Interesting. Well, shit.
I don't think the mafia supplies drugs to these guys though. So my guess is they're paying a visit to break some kneecaps.
This ought to be interesting.
You're telling me. We should probably alert the others of what's going on.
Yeah, I'll get on the comms and tell Tommy that this is the mafia is now on the scene.
Tell them to record it. We could probably sell the footage to Hollywood, make a cool million.
You'll hear Okono come across Hunter comms, those who have them, and he'll say, "There's a fire escape from the back alley."
Oh, good to know. Second floor, third floor.
All the way at the top.
Roger that. Good looking out.
Okay. Bartholomew, Father
Yeah.
Albright, back on the inside.
Right.
Father Albright, how are you? Okay, so Barty, who likes to party, is chatting it up with Kitty.
I am.
Father
right.
Albright, how are you holding yourself? Are there any kind of specific people you're talking to? Is there any kind of
I
party motive you got going
tried.
on?
One of my things is I tried to keep him in sight. No, I tried not to ditch him.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
So
It's,
I don't know if I succeeded, but
Disorderly Dan is trying to get people to do shots and doing shots with every single person who will do a shot with him.
oh my god, that's uncouth.
It's
just- I have got-
disorderly.
Well, until it's fucking time. So fucking early. That's the shit you do at like 4:37 in the AM.
Oh yeah, just wait until he pulls out his
just,
shotgun.
so I shoot my shotgun, motherfucker. What I do is I just I chill with Cat, and I try to keep Albright in my peripheral as much as I can.
Okay.
and vice versa. I'm not going too far. I'm just, in the party, not looking, but I'm looking, but I'm there, peacocking, trying to fit in with the sexies,
Mm-hmm.
giving some glints, doing a little flirting.
Okay.
Can you roll on that, please?
Let's see here, Father Albright. I'm pretty sure you have the.
How about streetwise? Because I know how to pimp these hoes.
I'm pretty sure you have the striking looks merit,
Oh, of course he does.
because all priests should.
Yeah, right.
It does say you have endowments.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Well,
That is a merit that you have, endowments, and it's pretty high.
Some have said it's like a baby arm holding an apple. It's like,
And
it's
he's
like
a priest, so
Alan
that could
background.
literally be a baby's arm.
I mean,
that's
for
disturbing.
an endowments, I mean that's 80% of 100%.
Wait, isn't
Pretty
that 80,
big.
isn't that
Oh,
80%?
disturbing.
Isn't 80% of 100% 80%?
80% of 100%.
Is-
80%.
Is a number.
I was
Is that
mathing
number.
that. I was mathing that for the Marines.
90% of the time, it works all the time.
Oh.
All right.
The doctor says he's got an 80% chance of living, though there's only a 50-50 chance of that.
I've got an 80% chance of 50-50.
And that's how statistics work.
And this is why no one knows how to do their taxes.
I just went to H&R Block and got 4 years done. Yeah. Okay. So these guys are walking in. They walk up to the 2 security guys that we are familiar with from our parties going in. And does anybody have anything like any listening apparatus that they could use to eavesdrop in?
I can listen in on any cell phone conversation or radio communication.
Okay, this is all voice, but if radio does come up, I
Yep.
will let you know what it is.
Yep. That's my only eavesdropping technique, except to put my ear up to the glass when I think I see something sexy
With-
going
with
on
a
in one of
cup.
those basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe pull out the recorder on my cell phone and put it up to that cup.
You
Yeah,
did.
that's what I was thinking. Like, if somebody had a cell phone or something, they could just turn it on.
Turn it on and
drop
give
it
us a
nearby.
call.
You do notice because you walk down that side of the house. Okay. Uh, the basement lights, because you walk down that sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
The basement lights, there is a dim light that is coming from them, and the drapes are they change from red and black and red and black and red and black,
Okay.
and you can't really hear it. You more sense it,
Whoops.
that there is a lower bass kind of music coming from there
Mm-hmm.
that does not match up with the main floor or the top floor. And let me see here. I'm going to check this. Just gonna look up a little info quick.
Info quick. Looking up info quick.
Creeping on your character sheet.
Ah.
That's super spooky.
Matter of fact, I'm sure.
Don't go creeping to try
Okay.
and help me. Stay out of my character sheet.
Okay.
Don't slip into Darius mode.
I did. I'm sorry.
So
It took me long enough to get back to Bart.
so with all of your abilities and senses and extra human enhancements,
Mhm.
you get the feeling that there have been some pretty powerful um, events that have taken place there.
Resonance.
Yes.
Great
yeah,
resonance.
there's a
This is a-
strong resonance there.
Holy shit.
You can't get a feeling as to whether it's good or bad, evil or positive. You just know that there has been some really strong manifestations.
Manifestations. You mean weavings of the tapestry or like something more specifically?
That it could be weavings of the tapestry. It could be something that is out of your realm to observe. You just know that there's a base energy there.
Well, like, so I can tell, like, even if it's an arcana that I don't know, I can tell that the tapestry has been woven. I just
Mhm.
don't necessarily know which of the arcana was used, but often they can tell what the arcana is. So you're like, I guess what I'm asking is if it's you know arcana at all, or if you're saying that no, you can tell that it's not only not an arcana you know, but it's in fact no arcana at all.
I will tell you um, what I just described to you is based off of your score in Prime.
Okay.
Um, and the way that I work Prime is that is a general overall arcana kind of sphere, but it also dips into all things that are supernatural
Sure.
or just
That yeah.
kind of life,
Yep.
life, fate, all of that kind of stuff. If you had stronger things in other spheres, the sense could have been different, but it's a very very general sense that you cannot pinpoint as to what it is. Um, if you're thinking that if you want to try to discern if there are specific spheres that have been used, you cannot really pick that out.
Okay.
But there's something.
Sweet. Sounds like a lavish description.
Okay, so on the inside, so these you hear Okono, you would hear over the radio that um, they're the security guys make a call into someone, and they basically say, so there are two people here from the Ganosi family, and they are pretty much demanding to speak with you. And then you hear a woman's voice say, Ganosi, Ganosi. Okay. I was expecting this sooner or later. Yeah, go ahead and let him in. And that's all you hear on the radio. Everybody who is outside who has eyes on, you see the two gentlemen walk inside. This one woman, or Father Albright, Barty, are any of you guys like paying any kind of special attention to this? You guys haven't even really been told about this yet.
I don't
So I'll just give
remember
you
if
yeah, I'll just give you a regular well, Dan would have heard Tommy's, stuff, but he's halfway to shit faced.
Yeah, I'll get on the comms and I'll say, there's some woman inside who's agreeing to meet with the crime family people.
Lord of Darkness, have you seen my whisper?
No.
Recent. I've sent a lot, but the most recent.
Okay, I'm gonna have to reload this stuff up again because my shit's all jacked up. The answer to your last is no.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay, yep, that's a no.
Okay, the other stuff I do when I get a chance to kind of be on my own. Say she goes,
Father Albright and Bartholomew both make an observation roll.
Where's that?
is that like the perception?
Yeah, perception on
Oh.
the bottom.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
One
Okay.
success.
Bartholomew, you've been deeply engrossed in this conversation with Kat, and it's been really, really fun. You do see a woman who you haven't really noticed her before, because she's just rather plain looking, but she walks out from one of the back rooms and she walks through the kitchen and then the living area, like she's got some kind of a purpose.
If I've noticed her, right, like she's got such a energy that I've glommed onto her, especially being as like out of my fucking brain as I am.
Mhm.
I'm going to bring it up to Kat and be like, oh, who's that lady?
Okay. Father Albright, you see this woman who she appears to be in, her mid late 30s. She's got dark hair that's probably very, very long, but it's put up in a bun. some strands of hair are coming down to kind of frame her face. She's got hoop earrings and glasses, kind of thin eyes. Seems like she is just happy, like she's got a very positive, confident look about her. And she walks out like she basically owns the place, and she is walking towards the front door area.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Bart, you say that, and Kat says, "Oh, honey. Oh, that's Sylvia. Sylvia is basically responsible for all of this.
Oh shit! Really?
Well, yeah, you heard about the cocaine.
Of course I have.
Yeah, of course you have. That's right, baby. Yeah.
Like my
Once,
my septum is like, ouch! I've heard so much about this
oh
cocaine.
yeah, it needs a little nummification.
Right. Oh Christ
Uh,
on the cracker, lad! That she's responsible for that.
but that it should be starting about midnight. Midnight's the time that the rest of the hoodlums show up, and then probably around 1 or 2 the real fun begins.
Well, here's the thing that I was really concerned about, that you'd think I was some sort of like complete nerd for showing up so fucking early.
Oh, well,
But like, I'm glad I'm. You know what? It's better to be first in line, or 15th, or 30th, or whatever I am.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've had some I'm not had some people in some lines that did not work out very well for them.
Oh dear Lord, Cat, I love you. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that it has to go a whole fucking year.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
what
we're gonna
happened?
make up for it. I promise you.
Please.
We're gonna make up for it.
Oh my God, you have to come to the Wiener Mansion. You're always fucking. I've never seen you come to the parties.
You're gonna have to come down with me.
I'm sorry, hold on. My brain just like burst for a second.
Did it squirt some?
No, I think honestly I broke like a blood vessel.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
fine.
I mean I really did.
I don't want you to
above my
stroke out
eye.
on me. I don't want you to stroke out on me,
No,
but I don't mind
I'm
making
all
a brain
right.
squirt.
Look, hold on. Look, I've got something for that somewhere. Hold on.
Father Albright, you see a conversation that is happening with this woman who walked up and these 2 guys. And the 2 guys seem kind of angry and kind of agitated.
Okay.
And then this other, well, this dude walks up, and he's kind of like a taller, another white guy with dark hair, blue eyes, good looking dude, tall, big shoulders. He walks up, and he's got like a polo shirt on, and he walks up, and you just get this feeling like this guy is fucking awesome. Like he's got that natural charisma that makes you just like him and kind of want to be his friend.
Mm.
Kind of reminds you of someone who you knew, like your one really, really good friend from when you were growing up in the streets. And this guy kind of walks up with this confident demeanor to him, and he puts his hand out and he smiles at these 2 guys, shakes their hands, and starts up a conversation with them. Let's see here.
I listen into this conversation.
Okay. How are you listening in?
with my ears.
It's not easy to listen into a conversation while being subtle. So how subtle are you going to try to
It's
be?
fine.
Because
No, right now it's fine. All of that can transpire. I'm not going to try to get close, but if after this conversation, sexy man leaves, I'm going to try to approach him.
Okay.
Just hi, yeah.
Okay.
Father Albright
Um,
doesn't strike me as the subtle type.
Gonna grab 4 shots of whiskey, 5 shots, and give 4 to everybody there, and
I've seen God. You think
tequila.
I'm scared of man?
Exactly. Okay, so so even though you're not listening with your ears, you do look over there, and the 2 guys in the suits look really kind of agitated. When this guy comes up, like their whole demeanor changes. And you know, the dude who you like holds out his hand, and the 2 guys like kind of like nod their head and smile and act like they've known this guy for fucking years and shake his hand. And then, you know, they kind of like nod their heads like, yeah. And they're like, hey, all right. And then the 2 business dudes actually go in for a hug and like hug the guy, you know, hug the other guy, and then they both like walk out.
If the gentleman's like available, I'd like to approach him.
Sure.
So I'll approach him and try to gain his attention somehow with a gesture and hold my hand out.
Okay, so you walk up to this guy. He's walking back with this woman, and they're kind of whispering to each other. So you walk up to the pair of them.
But I'm looking. I'm ignoring her.
Okay.
I'm trying to engage with him.
Okay. He looks at you and he's like, oh, hey.
Hi, I just wanted to come and just say hi. That I saw you diffuse a pretty tense situation back there. You're quite charming.
Oh, well, thank you. And you don't really feel that strong, like once you're talking to him, looking eye to eye. You don't feel that, oh my gosh, like you make me question my sexuality kind of feeling. But you feel kind of more like on his same level. And he just kind of like smiles and he's like, hey man, I appreciate it. Actually, those guys, they just didn't know it, but you know, like we kind of know each other and, you know, kind of run some same circles, and they're going to be back in. It's fine. They're just going to bring some more fun to the party. So hopefully you're around for it.
So it's still safe here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It never left the safe zone. It's going to be safe all night.
Albright's my name. Look for me later, why don't you?
Albright. Dex.
Dex, look for me later. Please.
I will.
All right.
It's really good meeting you.
Walk back towards Bartholomew's area, wherever he's hanging out at.
Okay. Bartholomew is speaking with the tall, dark-haired woman.
I'll give him his space. I'll just linger off on the side while he's doing what he's doing.
Okay. Everybody who is outside, you see the 2 guys go outside.
Wait, do I see him? No, I don't see him. Do I?
Do you want to move up? I mean, if you
No,
want to
I
move up
wouldn't.
towards...
No, I would have no. I would have no reason to, other than out of game knowledge of me wanting to know who these guys are.
That's actually in-game knowledge. So if you wanted to use that to move up to the front,
but
that's okay.
I wouldn't be thinking I want to go get a look at these guys. Like, they're just a couple of dudes. They're mafia dudes, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I wouldn't go up there.
Okay.
I just hold back here. I want to make sure nobody leaves where we don't have eyes.
Okay. So Floyd, Jeb, what you guys see is those two guys come out of the front door, have a little quick discussion with the security guys, walk out, cross the street. They actually, let me see here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's how that would go.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
And that's the way the cookie
The
crumbles.
cookie crumbles.
Oh, boy, look. Oh, good.
You guys see the two guys walk up to their Cadillac, pop open their trunk, make a perception roll with advantage.
Advantage.
and and for bonus points, who can remember what the ripped off version of That's the Way the Cookie Crumbles was?
That's from the poker movie.
That,
Jim
That was
Carrey movie.
yeah, it's
KGB.
Bruce Almighty. But I don't know what the original saying is.
There was like 7 answers there.
That was the
awesome.
KGB guy when that was his tell.
No, he was well. That was a different tell. That was Oreos, and he would twist his Oreos.
Yeah. But
And
he
for
was
some
the one
reason-
who said that. John Malkovich. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Right?
I don't think so, but I don't remember, I guess, well enough. What I do know is that.
This motherfucker asked a question, don't know the answer.
Well, no, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't remember him saying that in Rounders, but I do know that in Bruce Almighty that there
He did
was.
say that in Rounders. He did say it.
Mm-hmm. With a terrible Russian accent. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But Bruce Almighty, I never really watched Bruce Almighty, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, he says that's the way the cookie crumbles. We're
Bruce
like
Almighty
all-
did?
Yep.
Okay.
Like all movie quotes all the time here.
Okay. So you guys rolled. Floyd got 2 successes. Jeb got none. Floyd, you see them open up the trunk, take out a pistol, put it in the trunk, take out a shoe piece, put it in the trunk, and both of them do this. Take out a knife, put it in the trunk, and then grab 2 bags of 2 bags each of cocaine. What looks to be cocaine. Like 2 nice big solid bags.
All right. I'm just like, I'm looking at him like, well, so Jeb's sitting there. I'm just like, well, what the hell? They're like disarming. I don't know what the hell's going on now.
I guess the mafia is working with the fucking bloodsuckers.
Maybe. I think we need to find out more. I don't know if they're working with them, but they're not delivering a beatdown, that's for sure.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Now now I'm hungry for a chocolate chip cookie.
Dip
don't
it
know,
in some
maybe-
milk.
Maybe the E&E's paid him off. Wait, what the hell am I saying? Maybe the bloodsuckers paid him off. I'm Floyd. I would never say E&E. That's one of your stupid government jarhead terms.
Government uses acronyms. I never knew.
Yeah,
I We're gonna get back
I
into
think we
Floyd.
just wait and
mode.
see how this all plays out. This could be just some bullshit. I have no idea. They might be trying to set him up, but shit. If the mafia wants to take out the bloodsuckers, or the fucking bloodsuckers want to take out the mafia, I don't give a shit either way.
Are you guys on comms when you're saying this, or are you just having a little private chat?
Just a private chat.
Yeah, we're just the same. We're in the same beat.
But yeah, I'm like, all I know is they dumped all their heat in the trunk and they picked up all the fun and they're bringing that inside.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's a coke party, I guess. Fuck. All the scumbags are fucking allowed to show up, apparently.
But then I will say on Hunter comms, I'll say Mafia not hostile to, those Mafia boys they're not here to cause trouble. I don't know what they're here for. So Okono hears that.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing stuff.
So what?
What?
Say huh?
Huh? Say ow. Ow. And Eddie Murphy punches him in the face. Name the movie.
That was Beverly Hills Cop?
I think it was 2.
Ah.
Yeah, great scene. Say yo baby, yo baby, yo. Yo baby, yo baby, yo. Say ow. Oh, and he punches him in the face. Okay. So you sent that communication out. The 2 mafia guys walk right back inside. The music is starting to pick up. The beats per minute is getting higher and higher. You do see some people start to whip out, like little bags of coke and start doing them here and there. You see some people going into some other rooms looking like they're going to be doing some other drugs and things, possibly other things. And yeah, it really feels like the energy of this party is starting to ramp up. It's right around 12:30, 1:45 at this time. And
That's how fucking early I am. I would be fashionably late at like an hour past this point.
yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
Christ.
that's real.
I'm fucking losing it.
So yeah, the party is starting to pick up. It's getting really intense. There have been more people kind of, filtering in. But everybody who is inside the house, you're looking around and when you first got there were about 25 to 30 people there. It boosted up to about 50-ish. The place is large enough that 50 never got really crowded. It got busy, but in a comfortable party kind of sense. But you have noticed more people coming in, but it doesn't seem like the numbers ever really go above like 50-ish. So you don't really know where people are going, but you know that they're probably finding other places.
Bartholomew, we need to find these places so we can disappear too.
Do you not actually say that to me?
Yeah.
So what's my conversation with Kat like at that point?
Your conversation with Kat has been all over the place. It's been regarding different parties that you've been at, different celebrities you've met.
I've been to Sheboygan.
Yeah. Oh,
No shit, lady. Like there was a bar there that had this fucking mural. I can't even express to you how fucking American it was.
mm, Sheboygan.
All it was missing was really large asses.
Mm.
Have you been? But have you been to Duluth?
I have been to Duluth.
All that was missing was murals. It had the asses. That doesn't even make any sense, but it's all right.
She says, well, I don't really want to one up you.
Oh, go. No, please do. Please do.
I once partied in Hibbing,
Fuck
Minnesota.
off! I
Yep.
don't even know where that is.
Seriously.
There's a Hibbing.
Exactly.
Say that fucking word with me for a second, all right?
Hibbing.
Hibbing.
And I hear it has its own county.
No, but like, slow down. Like, what does that?
I
What's that
think someone
fucking
told me
mean?
it has its own county.
What does that fucking mean, though?
Mm.
Hibbing.
Lot of weird people there.
Stop
Great
fucking.
for a party.
Stop fucking hibbing me.
Mhm. Oh, I'm
Stop
gonna
with the
hib
hi-
you.
Stop with the hibbing.
I'm gonna hib you.
I don't even know why I'm rubbing
Mm.
my fucking eyebrow when I say that. It's some crazy shit about
It's
the
probably
face.
it's probably from that one drink that we had that first night that we hung out, and I think it had diesel fuel in it.
Wait a minute. No, I'm Budapest.
No, you just drank. No. You drank diesel fuel. Yeah, that one
Oh,
night
I don't
someone
remember
dared
that.
you to drink diesel fuel, and you drank a shot of diesel fuel.
That's because I've drank much worse. That's I don't remember that. Probably why I don't remember it really is the fact that it's diesel fuel.
You said that you can breathe fire, and someone dared you to do it.
And I did. Did I?
And then, well, no, you swallowed the fuel. You were
Did I
gonna spit
die?
it out, but you
Did I
confused
pass
it for a
out or
shot.
some shit?
No.
I almost asked you if I died.
No, you were never worried
I
about
didn't though. Oh my god! I just laughed so hard I knocked out my camera.
it.
Oh man, that's how crazy that shit is. Oh wow. I don't know. what
All
to
right,
do with that.
everyone. So with it being midnight, like we normally try to wrap up around 11:30.
I think that's a brilliant place to stop it. The fact that I've had diesel fuel and don't remember it. I think that's great.
yeah.
That's a great moment. Really.
The party is starting to ramp up. We are inside. Things are getting weird. No one has been thrown out of any windows.
I know.
There have
I've been waiting.
some,
I've been waiting. I've
some
been
weird
bracing
things
myself
happening.
all night long.
Hmm.
No wonder why I take medication, honestly, because I'm constantly worried I'm going to be chucked out a fucking window.
Medications being booze, heroin.
You know what
ecstasy.
medications mean.
Yeah.
Lord of Darkness,
I'm right there with you.
right? Mm.
So
By the way, couldn't be drinking the best beer right now. It's Stone beer, right? Remember, like Stone, like the
From Stone
brewery,
Brewery.
right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And it's
Are you
called
drinking-
FML,
nice.
Mhm.
which stands for
Fuck my life.
no fear.
Full mother lover.
No, close, Joel, close. Fear.
Fear
Furry
my
monkey lover.
fear my linguist.
No, fear movie. Lions.
Fear movie lines.
I pull out my shotgun.
You shoot, but wait a minute. No. Do you shoot it? Because if you pull it out, that's some. All I have to say, that's some pussy wrangler shit.
It doesn't matter if you have a shotgun unless you shoot it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I shoot him with my shotgun.
Honesty, such a lonely word.
So yeah, Joe, there was a scenario that happened once where someone pulled out a shotgun and it completely fucking changed everything. And We refer to it back. Refer back to it a lot.
We've
Now,
got
Bart
fried
gets
green tomatoes on the thing said FML fuck my liver.
about right
Yeah.
with what I've been drinking. But
I
here's the
appreciates that.
funny part. Both Chris and I were drinking a great deal. That same night
And you
What-
survived somehow.
was me saying, was there anything you can do, to make this right? So to let us pass, to let you all
Oh,
pass
yeah,
out
yeah.
by. And I said, will $5,000 do?
And he pulls out a wad of money.
And
they're being hung up by these gangsters.
And it was my mugger money, right? It was like my typical money. And I was like, yeah, fuck, I have $5,000. Like, and then he says I shoot my shotgun somewhere in that, right? So like, I'm just saying.
What happened? What happened? The gangsters showed up and they're like, "Hey, what you guys doing here?" Blah 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 blah. And then you walk up and you're like, "Oh, hey man, you need money? I got $5,000 for you. That enough to go away?"
Honestly.
And then Matt playing
So
Tommy was like, "Oh no, you're not gonna shake us down. We're not gonna be fucking shook down. Put your money away." And then Chris was like, "I shoot him with my shotgun." And started a firefight. He was hammered out of his mind.
Oh my god! And that was the worst. I don't think any of us have been as damaged, at least in my experience, from that one battle.
That fight was, it was
Almost
a
got
big
ran
ass
over
fight.
by Floyd. There was a bunch of shit that happened.
There was a drive-by that took place after that, and then there was a werewolf attack.
I remember so little of it, really.
That was where Father Albright actually died and met God.
Oh, that's cool. Did you
Yeah.
ever tell? You never
The
told us
only
that
one in the
story.
group to go fist fight werewolves too, by the way.
Send the priest in to fist fight a werewolf.
Ah!
Not my fault. This group's a bunch of pussies and they need to shoot everything.
That's pretty much what he said as he walked into a fist fight with a werewolf.
Oh. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Well, so as always, when we come to this point, let us thank those people that have powered through this whole experience with us, especially Duck, but also Badger on the green. Thank you for being here with us. You're a rock star. And thank you for anybody else who happened to wander upon us in their crazed drunken reel across the interwebs.
We're sorry and you're welcome.
At the same time, now if you go back and watch some of this shit, we apologize like twice or thrice over, but
no
you.
more than
But no
thrice.
more, because we are the critical fail. There is a certain element we just have to hold off for ourselves, really. But thank you. And Joel, thank you for being witness to this insanity this evening.
Welcome aboard.
Everybody say welcome, Joel.
Welcome, Joel.
And thank you so
if you
much.
maintain after this.
Anybody who wanders upon this, thank you so much for making it through. God bless you, because nobody else will.
Failure for life.
Failures!
Failure for
Nice. We love you. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you guys next Monday at the same
All right.
bat time, same bat station.
World
Amen.
of Darkness next time. So we're doing this every other Thursday. The next one will be December 30th, if that works.
Works for me, bitches.
That's Christmas Eve. New Year's
Christmas Eve. Where are you?
New Year's Eve. So if we're all good for that.
In weird 2018 Chicagoland, that's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
The day before New Year's Day.
The day before the day before.
Exactly. It's
Dear
in that
Lord.
weird middle of the holidays.
Oh, and now because of you bastards, I have to go back and watch Gross Point Blank.
Yeah,
again.
that's normally the hungover time, but now we have to try to not be so hungover so we can play.
Oh, but I'm playing
another-
Bartholomew. He doesn't get hungover. He just
Oh
gets,
no, it's
he gets
Right.
Bartholomew
You can't get
gets
hungover if you're
renewed.
fucking drunk.
It's renewed. That's all that happens.
December 30th is just another day.
It's just another day where
Mhm.
Bartholomew gets renewed, which I'm thinking for him means something entirely different.
Drunk and
No,
stone.
renewed. So nude
Oh,
again.
He's
like,
gonna take.
okay.
yeah,
He's gonna
like
take his clothes off again.
refreshed nude.
Yeah, I'm tracking now. So
With Bunny,
not,
with Bunny and Sunshine, hopefully.
so you're still wearing fluffy, but not in your coat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I just reactively said you're right.
Yeah, no, because Bartholomew Benbow biggest bush.
That's exactly.
That's quad B's.
Seriously, it's exactly what it is.
Yes.
I don't
Well,
care if you.
I
don't
think
care.
the plan
I
is
don't
still
care
to
if you
play though another day in hell this Monday. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Mm,
Is that gonna be Christmas Eve? No. No. Because that's today's Thursday. Next Thursday would be Christmas Eve. This upcoming Monday is gonna be the 21st or something like that.
Or some other date.
20th.
20th.
Monday is the 20th.
That totally works. Yes.
yeah.
Friday is Christmas Eve.
Yes, I do believe. Yeah, this upcoming Monday we will do another round of another day in hell.
Come see me play a more coherent British person.
Descent into Avernus.
Yes. Avernus.
And the crowd
right.
went wild. Huzzah!
Well, appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate people coming and listening in on the Twitch and hanging out with us and conversing. Sorry I didn't converse as much. I was really
Only running the game.
doing stuff.
Yeah,
I wasn't even paying attention to the whispers and the.
I
chat
don't know.
and stuff,
Obviously,
'cause
you weren't paying attention to the whispers.
obviously no one was paying attention to your whispers
Lord-
or
Lord-
anything.
Lord of Darkness, please go back and look at my whispers.
I will.
They are
I will.
crucially
But-
important.
But before that, I cast insecurity on you.
No, it doesn't work. I'm immune.
Oh
What-
no! Oh, that is so
whatever
far from-
I am, I'm fucking immune. Because it's
There was one person who out celebrities you, and you got so self-conscious.
You shattered.
It was some fucking blue thing in a movie.
I want to cast Ego Death.
That would kill him. He would not exist anymore.
Oh dear Lord.
But thank you guys. I am planning and expecting to play World of Darkness every other Thursday.
Love it.
Awesome.
So
Nice
Yep.
to
we've
be
got a
back
regular
in-
D&D every Monday, and yeah, we'll do this on a regular basis.
And Joel will try not to kill you the very first moment you appear in the
I
game.
don't
I
believe
gotta
it.
go.
Oh right.
Kill
we
you in hugs.
I mean, anybody
We
that
promise to think very clearly and
I mean,
discuss.
if the first thing they say is "we promise not to kill you," I'd be questioning that too.
Don't get too attached to
really?
anybody.
Honestly, and also here's the thing,
Night,
Joel.
Mark.
Never take anything that Bartholomew says as gospel.
Canon.
Really.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear Lord. Love you all. Thank you so much.
We'll see you
Good
guys
night.
next time. We'll log off for now on Monday night, 9 p.m.